Now, more than $40 million more in funding is due to be channeled into improving access to education to children in South Sudan. It's the world's youngest country, but between 2013 and 2020, a brutal civil war cost at least 400,000 lives and upended millions more. The conflict prevented generations of people from learning, and addressing the fallout from that is an urgent priority. So in a bid to reach young people worst affected by the crisis, this has received a major boost this month with a new program that aims to reach at least 135 young people in the country. I'm joined now by Yasmine Sherif, the head of the Education Cannot Wait Fund. Yasmine, thank you so much for speaking to us. Now, you've recently returned from South Sudan. It's been 3 years now since the war officially ended. What did you learn whilst there about how that conflict impacted education and how efforts to recover from that damage are going?
Thank you very much. I mean, South Sudan has gone through decades, of course, of conflict, and the last one, not the least. But also there's been a severe underdevelopment over the decades. So Education Cannot Wait, which is the UN's Global Fund for Education in Emergencies and Protracted Crisis, we have invested in South Sudan since 2019. And I was out there with my team last week to launch a new multi-year resilience program for education for South Sudanese children. There are 2.7 million children out of school. Situation right now is relatively peaceful. The government of the Republic of South Sudan is very collaborative and cooperative, and they really prioritize education for the young generation to build that country, not the least girls' education.
Now, you're not just looking at the immediate learning needs of South Sudan. You said that the work being done today is crucial to sustainable development. So what's the link there?
Well, you see, education is the development sector. You need at least a minimum of 12 years to provide a quality education to a child. So it's while you need to come in during the humanitarian crisis, if not before, you cannot wait until the crisis is over. That's why our Education Cannot Wait. So the development side of it is that we bring humanitarian actors and development actors together, delivering with speed, while at the same time building the capacity and empowering the government and local school administration to also build long-term capacity to take on and continue the education.
Now, South Sudan and many other countries nearby are taking in a lot of people fleeing the war. In Sudan, in general, can refugee communities maintain access to education, and what kind of things can organizations like Education Cannot Wait do regionally to help?
Well, right now, the current conflict in Sudan itself is of such magnitude that it does impede the humanitarian operations and make it nearly impossible for development assistance. However, Education Cannot Wait has a $25 million program investment together, of course, with civil society and UN agencies in Sudan, who are trying to find opportunities to still deliver, whether at home or in areas that are considered safe, education for these children. But it is very difficult during an active armed conflict, and as a result, we have seen an influx of refugees from Sudan to the 5 neighboring countries: Egypt, Chad, Central African Republic, Ethiopia, and South Sudan.
Thank you so much for giving us that overview. Yasmine Sherif there, the Executive Director of Education Cannot Wait.